Welcome everyone guys, I'm Fausto Carnevale, Italian accountant. Today we will talk about VAT in Italy. In Italian the name is IVA. So as you may already know, the VAT is an indirect tax and hit the final customer. In Italy you pay 22%. We have different percentages of VAT, but suppose for the sake of this video to use the general one, which is 22%. So you may already know, if you sell a product, for instance, from Italy to Belgium, the product costs the service also €100. With e-commerce, you to put a 22% more, or you discount the VAT, but you need to apply the VAT. So today I will give you the deadlines to pay the VAT and also some suggestions. Please note that this video is made for you if you're opening a impatriate regime or a company, because if you open a forfait regime you don't pay the VAT. But remember that the VAT is a critical tax in Italy, and you can have a lot of problem if you don't handle it properly. So let's talk about the deadlines. This is the first point of today. In Italy, either you pay the VAT monthly or you pay the VAT every 3 months. You pay the VAT monthly only if you sell services above €400,000 per year or other products €700,000 per year. So you see, you pay, in Italy we say only the big companies pay the VAT monthly, because actually if you work as an impatriate regime, as an independent, and even if you make €150,000 per year, you don't have to put the VAT. You don't have to pay the VAT monthly. In case you pay the VAT monthly, you will pay the 16th day of the next month. So we are in March, let's say. You pay the VAT of March in of April at the latest. Please note that you don't send a declaration in Italy. You only pay with the F24 form. Remember that I'm not doing here a video course of accountancy, so I suppose you already know how to calculate the VAT more or less. You subtract the VAT that you paid to the VAT that you added to your customers. This is a simplified explanation, because this is not a video course. So remember that you have these deadlines. Instead, if you pay every 3 months, you pay the VAT the 16th of May, the 20th of August, the 16th of November, I took some notes here, and the 16th of March. Why? Because as I said, if you pay, for instance, January, February and March, this is the first trimester, you pay the VAT the 16th, not of April, but of May, because in Italy they give you a long time to pay the VAT. So this is April, the 16th day of the second month. This is quite important because you have a lot of time, but remember that then you have to pay the VAT. So a lot of entrepreneurs then they say, oh my God, I need to pay the VAT because they don't calculate in the proper time and they don't save money for the VAT, which is even worse. VAT is a tax, remember that. Moreover, at the end of the year you have to do the annual VAT tax return, and this is very important because this I would advise to not doing by yourself. You need an accountant and you need to calculate specifically the amount that you still have to pay, because the 16th of March of the N+1 year you have to pay all the difference that you didn't pay in the year, let's say N and N+1, so let's say 2023 and 2024. In 2024, 16th of March, you do the annual VAT return. This year the deadline is 16th of March of 2023 for the 2022 period. So I wanted also to remember today that if you sell B2B in EU, and even if you have a company, even if you sell to companies as an ordinary VAT regime or company, you do not put VAT. You have the reverse charge, which is here I'm not explained because this is not a video course of accountancy. You don't pay the VAT. You sell to final customers like an e-commerce or service, you pay the VAT. You sell either to customers and to company, what happens? You add the VAT for the private clients. You do not add the VAT for the businesses, B2B. What is the crucial things here? Remember the deadlines, remember the annual VAT return, and also remember that if you sell all over Europe, you can use a system called one-stop shop. What happens? Let's say that you want to live in Italy and you will sell e-commerce in Belgium, France and Germany. Before this regime, you needed to register a VAT position in each country. Whereas now, you can also register in Italy as one shop and you can do everything in Italy. That's great. Last time a client contacted me. He was working for I can say the name, it was a Herbalife distributor. He was selling from Italy to Belgium. But I said to him, wait, you don't need to register necessarily in Belgium. So you can do different things. Of course, here I'm assuming that you're selling more than 150,000 euro per year. I'm not talking about... So this is very important. Check with your accountant the deadlines. Check with your accountant and understand the indirect tax impact. Because the VAT is mandatory. If you don't add the VAT or if you forget to add the VAT, there are fines. But even if you... it's easier in Italian to postpone the payment, the interests are not huge, but if you don't add the VAT properly, you will receive a letter from the tax authorities, which is not a nice thing to handle. So please remember, check with your accountants all the VAT information. Instead, if you need a specific consultant, if you're about to move to Italy, if you're about to move to Belgium or Portugal, please remember that you can contact us. You can have a consultancy call and a tax planification. Instead, if you still do not know how we can help you, you want to understand what are our services, you can book a 15-minute free call with me, with Andrea. So remember that we can provide you a lot of value before moving to Italy. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your staying in Europe.